Good morning. My name is John Gooderham. I'm a resident of this valley, in the Cumberland Valley, and have lived in this area all my life. One of my habits is fly fishing, and one of my favorite areas to come is the beautiful LeTort Spring run that you see here. I've been fishing this and other waters like it for approximately 35 years, and think it's one of the rare gems that brings people into the Cumberland Valley. I think it's important that we maintain it and keep it up to the natural standards that Mother Nature provided for us. LeTort Spring Run is a limestone spring creek that comes forth from the valley a little bit north of Carlisle. It's about 3 miles in length and supports one of the last wild brown trout fisheries in this country. One of the main areas that we see here is right around Harmony Hall Road, and it's considered the lower LeTort. And fall is the time of the year when the big brown trout get together and start to spawn and propagate for a small brown trout that'll be in here next year. So we're targeting them a little bit today, and it makes for an enjoyable morning. Limestone spring creeks maintain a constant temperature of about 54 degrees Fahrenheit. They don't freeze up in the winter, and they don't get warm in the summer. That's why trout really like them. The limestone that you see here on the ground is native to this area, and it acts as a natural aquifer, and it makes for the water quality that you see here. So not only do I enjoy fishing it, but I also enjoy protecting it and preserving it for hopefully for generations to come. So I'm going to go fishing. Missed it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. And that's how I usually work a run. I've considered this area fished out now. I've worked downstream and upstream. Had one follow and unfortunately missed him, but there are a few in here. And what I'll do is spend my day doing this, working up and down a specific area, and I'll reel up and then just move on to the next one. The real beauty of the Spring Creek is the abundant life that you have. When you look in here, see these little freshwater shrimp? Because that's what they are. Right there's one. This creek is loaded with them. Lots of shrimp mean big fat brown trout. Lots of food for them here. You pull up any little clump of weeds and you can find what's called shrimp and little sow bugs. They look like the little roly-polies that you see in your garden. And they're crawling all through here. There's a little tiny one there, right in the end of my thumb. And the fish get in these weeds and they root around like a pig in a trough and pluck these things right off the branches. And that's what trout get to eat shrimp every day. So the neat thing is, unlike the aquatic insects that you see flying around here, the trout have this available to them year round. So these shrimp are always in this water. So even if the bug hatches aren't great, and even if there aren't minnows and everything else to eat, there's always this shrimp. It's real high in protein, good nutrients, and the limestone helps the shrimp because the natural rock is dissolved somewhat in this water. It helps their shells develop, so it's all part of the plan. Hope to see you out here, and when you do come, please make sure to take care of our beautiful creek here. Have a great day.